Tweet, dang it. Tweet. Okay, we are back with Dread Canaries against the Impossible Storm, where I, the Dread Canary, play against the Storm on Impossible. Pretty straightforward, everything is there in the title. So, we are still on the Blight Fighter update, and if I just check my handy dandy spreadsheet real quick, let's take a look here. I believe that we are on to the... Yes. We don't have the Fishmen Ritual Site, so we are going to get the Fishmen Ritual Site where there are no orders, and just to make it a little bit more profitable, we'll also grab this Ruined Settlement. So we're going to go ahead and go right in here, and let's go ahead and get this overlay out of the way. Hide, and there we go. All right, so here we go. Let's call this something, I don't know. Rulston. Rulston sounds good. I like it. We're going to be on Royal Woodlands, which means double wood now that they've gotten rid of the bonus from farming that we previously had. We're not going to have any orders, which means we're going to have to rely on resolve and getting reputation points from caches and dangerous events. So I'm thinking humans, because if I go with this many harpies, or even this many harpies, they're going to have resolve issues. It is easier once you get them to positive resolve to start getting reputation from their happiness, but it's harder to keep them. So I'd much rather have humans for this kind of thing. We got 5 embarkation points on Impossible right now. Ale seems nice. Small farms seems really good. I'm going to go ahead and take small farms. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, so what forest mysteries do we have? We have heavy drops. So we get +5 spark dew production during drizzle. That's going to be useful for Forbidden Glades and maybe for our production change. We'll see. Don't open glades during storm, or we get -10 global resolve for 3 minutes, which is actually longer than the storm lasts. Alright, reputation gain from resolve during the storm is 95% slower. This usually doesn't matter too much, because it's kind of hard to gain reputation from resolve during the storm. This one's going to be annoying. We have to have Amber at the start of every storm, starting in Hostility 2. It's 5 times the number of years, or the Queen's Impatience grows faster. And then finally, complex food and housing, or people are going to get increasingly unhappy. Well, housing shouldn't be an issue, but the complex food might be. We'll see how this goes. Now, a couple of differences. Since we don't have orders, I'm going to go ahead and just go straight into our buildings. We already know we got the small farm right here. And knowing that we have the small farm means we're going to have grains. And knowing we're going to have grains means it's more likely we'll be able to produce flour. And we know we need complex food. So I think the rain mill makes a lot of sense right now as a starting thing. Let's see. I would love the ranch. It's a good way of diversifying our diet. The herb garden, also very good, knowing that I'll have flour. The ranch would let me make pie. The herb garden would let me make pie or biscuits. Though actually, now that I think about it, so would the plantation. And the plantation also gives us... Yeah, we'll go ahead and go with the plantation. And provisions will be key if we want to do any trading with other people. But we don't need flour. So if I want provisions, I should go with the manufactory for its pigment and training gear. That said, the carpenter is a good way of getting planks. I'm going to go ahead and go with the manufactory. Just live dangerously. Drop down a woodcutter's camp and a woodcutter's camp. We're going to go ahead and dig straight into this dangerous glade right at the beginning. Again, no orders, so there's no reason to wait, and dangerous glades generally have more resources than other glades. I'm not going to really open 2, though. That seems like just asking for trouble. So we will do this. And now let's go ahead and mark out where we want to cut trees. You know what? We're going to go all the way into that glade, so we might as well just mark it all out. And then down here, let's push in a little bit, because we're going to want that glade eventually, too. Let's go. And let's up our speed. Let's start racing through this. This should be a human. We should get some basic roads down. Beaver, human, human. Don't use coal or oil or sea marrow. Human, human, human. Insects every time we cut down a tree is really good. Lower cost of sacrificing is great if the queen starts getting impatient, which she might. Free jerky when we make pie is fantastic. We need complex food, and we need housing. So we're going to go ahead and take Zahilda's Secret Cookbook solely to prepare for melancholy, which we'll be getting at some point. I made too many woodcutters camps. We don't need that. What we do need is a stonecutters camp. And the new building, the harvester's camp. And you know what? Let's get a scavenger's camp just in case we decide we need it later. I'm going to throw down some basic housing. Just to get that out of the way. And we should probably get a crude workstation up and running. Once all that is built, I will start assigning some humans to other stuff. Now, at that point, we might be in this dangerous glade. I would really like it if we pushed into that dangerous glade. I was going to say during the drizzle, but I was a little bit liberal with how many trees I told them they could cut down. So we're actually just going to wait until next year on that. Everything's built. Let's get some humans in here. Let's get some humans in here. There we go. All right. And now we're just kind of carving out territory. Ooh. You know what? We should probably go ahead and grab these while we're at it. Harvester's camp has nothing nearby. That's because I switched up which thing does which. Silly me. Harvester's camp is for plant stuff that is not edible. The scavenger's camp is for basic food. There we go. And there's the queen's already almost at 1 impatience with us because we haven't done anything to lower that. And again, we can't do it through orders. Our only way of lowering impatience is going to be through glade events and resolve. And the great thing about humans and beavers is they have naturally higher resolve. It's harder for them to get depressed and leave. But it also does mean it's harder for me to get points from getting them higher resolve. Because I can't do simple things like just burn stuff. They don't respond that well to simple bribery the way that lizards and harpies can easily be boosted. That's okay. I'd rather have a firm foundation under us than a, you know, than a gimmicky win condition. Yep. So we are almost on this corner. Gathering supplies. Let's go ahead and switch where this is over to this side. Bang this into the corner. Let's take a look at what we have. Okay, harpies are our third. I'd rather get a nice mix. Let's add another beaver in here and give them permission to pop open that glade, which should be pretty quick now. Our second cornerstone, ooh, free tools, but woodcutters have lower resolve, or if we can get leisure, faster reputation from resolve. Frequent caravans could also be good. I'm going to go with the letters. The free simple tools is really nice, but I'm going to go with letters to the Citadel. And now that we have more people, let's go ahead and, not that one, that one. We'll add a harpy. We'll toss a human in here. You know what? We're not going to add this harpy. We're going to save this harpy to work on whatever event happens to come out of here. Alright, just faster impatience and a lot of negativity, but I think we can deal with that. The coal would be good for burning, the ancient tablet is good for selling, and crystallized dew is great for making tools, but as we don't have any other way of getting the Queen's favor, we should probably send this to the Citadel. So that's what we're going to do, and you'll notice that it instantly makes our beavers super unhappy. And that is because this is a -18 to all woodcutters and gatherers, and we have 100% of our beavers as woodcutters. So we're going to go ahead and take one out. It's going to take them 3 minutes to work on. We're going to let beavers get a little bit unhappy. And we are going to start building some stuff. So let's build a small farm. Go ahead and burn just a little bit so we can keep the beavers moderately happy while we do this. We should probably get our blight post up and running, like so. We will schedule a rain mill to go right here. And I think we can put a manufactory. Well, we'll put it over here once that's done harvesting. We can also put in some rain collectors. I might need them for Forbidden Glades later. Alright, and we need to move this a lot closer to the trees that they should be cutting down. Okay. They've successfully done this, so we can take this out. We can put this guy back on wood cutting. Now we're at Hostility 2, and we don't have the Amber, really. I mean, we do have the Amber, technically. But I don't want to use the Amber on appeasing the Queen yet, if I can avoid it. I'd rather get some Amber stored up for future years, and maybe even get a trading post up and running. Where can I get a trading post? What looks good? I think we're going to actually put the trading post in that corner. This is now empty, so we can get this guy out of here. Anything over here to collect? No. So yeah, we'll just empty that out. We will put in our, where was that, manufactory. Like that. And we are going to put our trading post over here. Okay. Now, whenever you see me looking off to the right, that's me checking chat to see if there's any questions or comments. I check fairly regularly, just to see if things are going on, and you know, if anyone has comments about my sound, which has consistently been a bit of an issue. Alright, trading post is up, and we have Zorg already here. Okay. Bonus fiber production is going to help with cloth, and since we don't have any efficient means of producing cloth right now, having more fiber is just going to make it that much easier to actually have fabric. Bigger barrels, more ale. Humans and beavers both like ale, so that could be useful. Specialized boots, woodcutters walking faster would be nice. Free insects, but this would require me to have something that lets me make mushrooms, and I don't. None of these are really good enough for me to justify letting the queen's impatience grow faster. We have enough food for at least this year, probably most of the next one. I am going to go ahead and sell this and this and see how much amber that'll get me. Okay, that'll get me 6 amber and not even 1 egg. Alright, well, we're just getting 6 amber for now. And we are going to bank that. What I mean by bank it is we are just going to keep it around for later. I think pulling out 1, yes, gets us under hostility 2, so we don't have to pay the tax. That'll be really nice. Harpy resolve is low. Well, we can favor the harpies and play a little bit of resolve ping pong. Beaver resolve is going down, and just like this, we are going to whoop. So chat decided to point out that I'm saving my amber for a rainy day, and that is exactly correct. Yes, that is 100% what I'm doing. Excellent. All right, and there we go. Year 3. Okay, let's get more beavers. I love beavers. Cornerstone. I don't want to bank on anyone leaving to get meat, so we're not doing this. Gaining free packs of provisions when we make herbs would help with trading with other places. Firekeeper's armor just kind of helps me not let people die. There's not a lot of metal on the Royal Woodlands, so metallurgic proficiency does not seem useful. I'm going to go ahead and take leftover crops, because it's an economic boost that we might need. Stick this over here, and we should probably populate the small farm, get some food going. That's a press. Oh, that's going to be huge. The press will let me make oil. And oil can be burned for happiness very efficiently. We would love to get... You know what? We should probably just pause what we're doing over here and go straight in to this glade. So what I'm doing is I'm organizing it so that the lumber camp is closest to these trees, so that it'll just head straight into them without me having to undo and then redo my prioritization of what trees to cut. We should make this a beaver. We should make this a beaver. All of my beavers are now lumber cutting. That's wonderful. I should put a second human in here, and we have a Totem of Denial, which, once solved, will increase global resolve by 3. Fantastic. I could take bonus fuel and pottery, but really a +3 global resolve is huge, because remember, I don't have any other way of getting the Queen's favor. We don't have enough resin. We do have enough coal, because that's why I turn off coal burning, is in case something like this pops up. So let's go ahead and investigate it. That is going to take 3.5 minutes. We have another almost 2 minutes during the storm, plus all of clearance to solve it, which is important because I cannot sacrifice anything while they're working on it. No good. I would really love to get more building supplies, and this is the problem with only having a crude workstation. Where are my harpies? This was silly of me. Let's make that a human. Put a harpy in here. Tell them to turn some wood into, we'll say, 20 purging fire to start with. We're not burning because it's blocked. That's wonderful. Let's get these out of my area of active development. just in case I need that space for housing. Because pretty soon, I am going to have to build more housing and develop this area so we can upgrade our hub. Yes, chat, having a lot of farmland is a good reason to bring humans. Farmland seems to be most common on Royal Woodlands and I want to say the Scarlet Orchard. Maybe I just notice it the most there. Like the marsh has lots of places for camps, and encampments can get faster collection. So you don't need farms on the marsh as much. And the trees in the coral biome have so many resources in them, you don't need to worry as much about food production there either. So I always make sure that if I can guarantee it, I'm going to have humans on the Royal Woodlands and the Scarlet Orchard. It's just a great place to have humans. For anyone who doesn't know, humans have a bonus 10% chance of double production when working food buildings. Specifically, I should say, not food buildings. They're grain buildings. It's got a symbol on it. Let's see what it's exactly called. Oh, no, it is farming buildings. Yeah, okay. Anything that's got a farming label on it. Which isn't just the farm, right? Like, it's also the rain mill, which means that they can make more efficient flour. It's really great. Okay, we are almost at the end of year 3, and I don't want to pay my taxes. How much am I getting from woodcutters? 144? That seems solvable. Okay. So let's move you guys a little bit closer in and then tell you all to go take a break. And take this guy off. And hey, there we go. No more taxes. Wouldn't it be great if you could play this kind of game in real life? Just be like, yeah, I don't feel like paying taxes, so I'm just going to have some people not work. Let's get some harpies satisfied, because harpies are really moody. Plus, of course, the lower the hostility of the forest, the less of a resolve debuff you take. Okay, we got harpy housing up. Don't need to be burning anything now. Got a manufactory. Is there anything else I could be building early? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's just housing at this point. So, let's get some housing down. What do I have for building materials? I have no planks. Well, maybe I should just cap everything at 15. So we can get some planks up. Human housing is bricks and planks. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, wait. Is that a clay deposit? That's a clay deposit. Let's start getting some of that. Wow, there's even more farmland in here. You weren't kidding. Great day for humans. Let's go ahead and re-beaver this area. Let's see, what are we lacking? We are lacking harpies and beavers. Well, looks like I'm going to mostly get humans no matter what I do. And this just gives me one more person than this. So, let's go. Let's do that. Grab another one of these. Ooh, reinforced axes. We're not taking this. I don't want to slow down all of my harvesting and planting. Not with this much farmland. Getting free crystallized dew could be great for making tools and making weapons, but I don't really want to. Sacrificing in the hearth costs 25% more resources for shorter glade time. No, woodcutting it is. That's beavers. That's a beaver. And let's turn around and get ourselves into this glade. All right, this person's here. Okay, hi Sahilda. We have 21. I don't know if I can keep saving stuff, but I really do want more. I want to use my money for something useful. Herbalism. Oh, hey, that's a harvester's camp. Get over here. You need to collect stuff too. So we know we can use the herbalist camp. Furniture is really nice. Trapper's camp only, well, I mean, humans like jerky. Harpies really like stuff with meat. Yeah, I know in the real world, corporations claim they don't make money in whatever country they're supposed to get taxed in. But unfortunately, in a video game, the Queen knows. And she doesn't really care. See, in this game, taxes work a lot like they did under the Roman system, where tax collectors had to pay a certain amount, and the government didn't care how they got the money. So in this case, I have to pay a set amount, and the Queen doesn't care how I get the money. Just pay the amount or she gets impatient. Okay, so 21 would be our ideal amount to cover what we're trying to do. I don't really have any use for grain yet, so I'm comfortable selling it right here. And I'm gonna sell wood. I'm gonna sell a lot of wood. What that does is it leaves me with 11, and then or it leaves me with 20 after I spend 11 to get reinforced needles. Should I be getting the herbalist camp? I don't feel like I need the herbalist camp. There's mushrooms that it's going to annoy me that I can't collect. But on the other hand, we've got so much farmland. We have so much farmland that I don't think food's going to be an issue. Watch us run into blight rot and have food be immediately an issue. Let's have these guys build this plantation that's been helpfully placed for us. And we're going to move this camp over here and start converting these farm fields. Queen's hella impatient. We have done nothing. Okay. Well, as much as I would love to get the parts, we really need to do something about the Queen. You're no longer wood cutting. Okay. Well, I think we can easily solve this. There we go. And amber or people? This is actually a rough choice. But I think I am gonna go get some people. Meanwhile, back at base camp, we'll get one of these jobbies going. You're working. You're working. Let's not cut any blight rot cysts off of that because it's our only method of getting building materials right now, so I really want double production. Good clothes map. So you're a little bit wrong about that. Chat's saying that they think harpies wear clothes. No, harpies like working with cloth. They like making clothes. So you'll see here that humans and beavers like wearing clothes, but harpies only like making them. No idea why. So decent clothes map, but not quite for the reason that you're thinking. Okay, I think I want 2 more harpy houses. And then I think it's time to make a beaver zone. There we go. Making the beavers last because they require planks and they haven't wanted to make many planks. Okay, let's get beavers in here. Beaver in here. Let's do that. And we are actually going to move this to be a little bit more efficient. I can't, because it costs a plank. Okay. I see how it is. We are, however, going to turn off any brick making here. Let's unfavor humans. And let's see, we have woodcutters providing 144. So if we go down 20 plus 100, yep, fantastic. I will once again be able... Wait, no. That'll get us down to 2. So, okay, looks like we have to pay taxes. Good thing I saved that money. Got some mild unhappiness, but I'm not going to deal with the unhappiness just yet. There we go. And I think if I move this, there's more farmland under there. Are we seeing this? This is crazy. You know what? I don't have any orders that require me to do dangerous glades, so let's just go ahead and pop open this this one. Obviously, in the drizzle. We don't want to do it during storm. Meanwhile, go investigate that. Harpies and beavers? Heck yeah. Okay, scouts work faster on glade events for firekeepers. Bonus giant vegetables. Well, okay, so giant vegetables are kind of inefficient. They only get 2 per cycle. Getting giant vegetables brings them on parity with other farming things. This is actually really worthwhile. So let's do that. Because now it's going to be 4 and 4 instead of 2 and 4. How are we looking on our employment? Pretty good. Still don't have any planks. Should probably start making some packs of provisions. So let's throw a harpy in here. Just provisions, though. We're going to put a second harpy on fire duty. We'll put a human in here making flour. And I think we're going to... No, we're not going to cap it for now. We are going to repopulate these workers. And then, how many parts do I have? I've got 7. I think we can justify another woodcutter's camp. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Let's get some more people. This rebuilt? It is not, because we need planks. Right. You don't have any trees to cut. That's no good. How about you cut these trees? That looks like a pleasant amount of trees to cut, don't you think? Heck, we can go all the way back here and cut these trees too. Just all of them. Just so many trees that you could be cutting. Alright. Cosmetics, incense, and biscuits. Cosmetic and incense. Okay. And biscuits. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So, 7. Plus it's year 5 times 5 is 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We cannot possibly do that. Okay, if we sell this and sell that, can't do that either. Great, okay, this guy doesn't matter. But we should probably get some of these provisions in, don't you think? Okay. Still no planks. Alright. Am I burning? No? Where's all my wood going? Well, I mean, a lot of it went here. And they're making exclusively planks. Beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted them to do. Wait a second. How long have I been able to do this? Clothier, coal, and bricks. Now, I've just got a better way of making bricks. Coal would be useful, but I don't know that it'd be as useful as a smokehouse. You know what? I don't love any of these. Okay, I do love that. Yeah. Now the question is, leather worker or herb garden? Leather worker gives fabric more efficiently than we were doing. Fabric is useful for harpies, and harpies like working with it. But the herb garden gives us another type of food. I'm going to go ahead and go with the herb garden here. What did we need to make this press work? We needed bricks and... yeah. Everything comes down to planks. Just all planks all the time. Forgot to populate this. Let's go ahead and get that going. You're not sacrificing anything, no? You're not collecting anything. That's no good. Let's get down here collecting this sea marrow. Low on food. I would love to fix that. I would just really love to fix that. Yes, taxes do indeed suck, chat. Oh, hey, there we go. You can start making bricks, and you know what? We are going to set some caps. So our cap on flour is going to be 150. Yep. 50. 50. We've got 2 species, but they're not very popular yet, so 50. We'll call this 25. We can make crystallized dew now. That's probably useful. So we'll set that 25. We have 2. They're not very populous yet, so we'll do 25. We'll do 50. Looks good to me. I should probably run a road down this way, yeah? I've got the loose workers. Anything else I could be building? Don't think so. You can put a second human in here. What are you doing? Packs of provisions? Okay, no, I like that. We'll leave you as is. Pigment, we'll leave as is. We are going to, however, start getting some spark dew. And you know, let's get another farm. Slide this closer in. You know, I really should have looked at that before. You know what? I'm not going to be able to get them low enough to not pay taxes, so it doesn't matter. Sliding this. Whoop. There we go. Doop, doop, doop. Alright, so we're down to 3. Don't have anyone favored. If I favor these guys, it's just going to move the problem over to humans. I think if we burn that and that. That should keep us for the entirety of the storm. And now that we have some building supplies up, oh, that's kind of a waste. I'll do this eventually, but I'm going to hold off on it for now. Technically, this is a waste too, but like aesthetics-wise, I can't not do it. Okay. And then we will, I think, night ferns? Night ferns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are you? Fire shrine. Perfect. Let's put some humans down here first. And then let's put a human in here. Put a second human in here. Harpy's resolve is low. Well, we can fix that. I mean, I can't fix everybody, but I don't have to. We don't have that long. Alright, another year down. Now let's make, let's make the wood cutting fat. Ooh, amber when we produce wood. We're doing that. That should help with the queen quite a lot because we took the hit and now we're at 0.19 per minute. Move this down a little bit. Yes, we'll go with this. How are we looking? We need 1 more harmony and 2. Okay, yeah, sure, we can do this. Okay, what if I did this? And we make that a nice little sitting area. That'll get us our harmony. That'll get us our comfort. And then this is going to overdo it a little bit, which I probably shouldn't be doing given how much I am inefficiently making resources, but I think it looks cool. And making things cool, look cool is part of the fun, so that's what we're doing. We'll run this road up to, I think, here. There we go. And now I can build this press. What are we looking at for employment? Pretty good all the way around, I think. Are we still burning stuff? We are. We should stop that. We'll fully fund our fire brigade. Now the question is, how can I start getting reputation? Because we very much need some. You're missing a services building, right? Hey, Sother, what do you got? We can lower the hostility of the forest. We can increase the, or we can decrease the length of the storm. It's year 6, so we would need 18 to pay taxes. Okay. If I sell all of this, I can pay my taxes. That's annoying. We're doing it, but it's annoying. And people don't have enough to eat. Okay, well, you know, that is going to resolve itself shortly. Can I move you yet? Do I have enough? I do have enough, yes. Let's go ahead and move this here. Harpies are unhappy, of course. Woodcutters has no camp. What? No, 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 no. There's plenty of wood. Here, just chop this. Yeah, there you go. That should keep you busy for a bit. Let's go ahead and favor the harpies while we're getting food in. Let's unfavor the harpies. Woodcutters has no... Okay. Let's go ahead and just chop this direction. Sounds good to me. Okay, how much grain do we have? I mean, they have to start delivering it, don't they? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. People's resolve went up because food started showing up in our reserves. That's excellent. That is wonderful. We have 90 flour. That's great. We have stone. Okay. Yeah. Well, if we have stone, we should probably be making some stone roads. I think that looks good for stone roads. And let's go ahead and... We don't need flour or luxury goods, but we do want some oil. And we are going to cap our oil at, I think, 100 sounds good. Harvester's camp has no deposits nearby. Well, there's plenty more to be harvested. So we'll just wang you over here. Drop this down this way. Whoop. There we go. I've got one harpy running around building, frantically building stone roads because everybody else is working. That's okay. We will give them some assistance during the storm by kicking out all of our woodcutters. And I think we're going to have to start opening up some more glades. So the queen gets just a little bit more impatient. It should. Yeah. And now we're down to 3. And look at all this fuel. We have not that much fuel, actually. But if I do this, and I do that, it should be within range. Okay. Let's raise this to 30. We'll raise that to 30. Nice. Okay. Okay. Guys, it'd be really great if you did leave during the storm. I would just really love that. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Caches lower hostility. Solving glade events lowers hostility. Free ancient tablets or +2 leather production. Let's take forest mitigation here. Let's go ahead and dig our way into that glade by putting 3 beavers on the task. Now we're going to put 3 beavers on the task of clearing out this area. Where are there more? Ooh, okay, we've got a forbidden glade. We've got a dangerous glade over that way. Let's go ahead and put these beavers on getting into this dangerous glade. Very, very quickly. Just like that. And then let's see about... Okay, if I put it like so, and then I put this like this, then I can put a human house there and make a nice block. There we go. Oh, hey, you know what? It helps if I actually put beavers in the lumber camp. Okay. Nice. And what we're trying to do is trying to build up quite a bit of fuel reserves so that I can do a happy burn and start actually getting some reputation. Scavenger's camp has no deposits nearby. Surely we've got something else. We've opened up quite a bit of land for you. We do not. Okay, well, we can take you out and just move this here. And I think we will make this farmland. Did I have anything I could make coats? No. That's alright. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Okay. So, first things first, let's go ahead and work this tree. It'll cut down on our... You know what? Let's wait until we've opened up this glade before I do that. There we go. Now, let's work this tree and take the reputation. I would love those resources, but we're taking the reputation. And then over here, termite mound. Okay, yeah. Let's get some food going, which will make everyone deeply unhappy. Which I can't afford, but I can't stop, so I guess that's just how it be. Meanwhile, how am I looking on other stuff? We can 100% make this, right? Yes, yes, yes. Investigate that. And you know what? Since wood is going to be very slow right now, let's investigate this. And since wood is going to be very slow right now, let's investigate this. And that's actually a great stroke of luck. This is too. I love the forum. It's my favorite service building. But hey, why are people so happy? I don't really mind that they're happy. I just don't understand it. Oh, because the queen's getting impatient with us. Okay. So chat's asking, do I have any plans to add more races down the... Or do they have any plans to add more races down the line? Fishmen would be interesting. I don't know. I think fishmen are kind of locked in as antagonists. I know that the harpies were a new addition that they added based on player feedback a while ago. I don't know if they're going to do that again. Just straight up don't know. 35. I need 29 more. Can I get 29 more if I sell a bunch of flour? No? What if I sold a ridiculous amount of plant fiber? There we go. You know what? I'm only using the plant fiber to make cloth, and I have a lot of cloth. So what if I sold 200 plant fiber and less of this? Okay, that would get us to 35, which is what we need for the year. We'd have exactly 11 left, which doesn't get us anything. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, that's our taxes. And then the other question was, can you move rebuilt buildings? Only buildings that you can normally move. So if you're next to a levitating monument, yes. If you're not next to a levitating monument, generally no. But the grove is a type of farm. So the grove can be moved. And I just discovered that there are eggs up there that we can be eating. So let's go eat them. Let's go eat them with these harpies. You no longer make anything, and we are now clear to burn you. No, we're not. No, no, we're not. No, I lied. I lied. I lied. We're not free to burn you. But we are... do I have loose harpies anywhere? Yeah. You can be beavers, because you really like being harpies. Turn off flour. We just want the planks, but that is a much more efficient ability to get planks. Grove has no farm fields nearby. I know, we're getting to it. How are we doing on fuel? We have enough. Is this gonna finish? Not quite in time. Okay, that's done. Three, two, one. Okay. And then we immediately go into the storm, and everyone's unhappy again. But at least the storm I can deal with. Kind of. So, we obviously don't want to put any woodcutters in, because that will raise the hostility. And then if I go down here, I can pull those guys out. And then I have enough that I think I can do this and this to get through the storm. Okay. All right. Queen's really unhappy, but that's okay. We are working our way out of the problems that we've been having. Simple tools. We want to use planks, and we want to use crystallized dew, and we want to get a beaver in there. We can now make a lot more houses. Making all those houses means I can burn less fuel. Okay. And we made it to the next year without anyone leaving the town. That is wonderful. Beaver, 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 beaver. 5 plant fiber per minute. Free packs of provisions. Lets us trade when we make herbs. Additional trade route slot. Let's go with the trade route slot. Which, I know, I haven't been using trade routes yet. But I'm hoping to. How are we doing on packs of provisions? We've got enough that we can start doing stuff, right? I mean, we don't necessarily have stuff to sell. Sell some pottery. Okay, I guess we're selling some pottery. As many beavers as possible, please, and thank you. are we doing on jobs? Pretty great. How are we doing on building materials? Pretty solid. Food seems to have stabilized. Housing's looking good. If we can start getting some reputation up, that would be stellar. And right now, we are burning for happiness. But I think we can do better. Come on. You can do it. Why are you beavers? Right, no planks. Okay. Hopefully, we can get some tools going. Trade route completed. Nice. Auto collects. Excellent. I mean, I still have problems that I can't sell anything else. Nope. Can't sell anything else yet. But hey, at least we went up a tier. Explorer's Lodge, 100%. Because we needed a service building. And I didn't really care what service building it was, as long as it was a service building. We are going to go ahead and put this service building, I think the only place that I can fit it. My town is so weirdly shaped. That's okay. We'll just do that. And that will boost our economy significantly, because it's going to give everybody a 10% chance for bonus production. Once it is constructed, which requires a whole lot of planks that we don't have. How are we doing on fuel? We're doing okay on fuel. We're going to stop happy burning, because I don't think it's still working. Okay, Stonecutter's Camp. You are out of stuff to cut. Do I have any other... We can get clay. We can get clay. Alright, well, let's get some clay. How's our tool production coming? Slowly. Okay. How do I get another... Hey, buddy. I would really love it if you could give me a way of getting my people's happiness up. Let's see, what can we do here? Maybe if we bought skewers and pickled goods? Maybe if I bought planks? It's... Okay, so we need the 17... Before anything else, we need 17. Okay. I think harpies are my best bet for getting happy. Which means jerky and skewers. Okay. And now if I favor them... I think having both of those is going to increase their happiness by quite a bit. Let's go to consumption and take a look at how much it could. +6 and +4. So we can go up another, what is that, 5 from where we're currently at, which will get us to 19, which is over the target resolve. Fantastic. Okay. Is there anything else I can be doing? We're making a ton of oil. Beaver houses are going up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What can I do for comfort? I'm feeling a mess of pipes. Let's just make a mess of pipes. How many... Do I have any connections? Nope. Just straight lines? Okay. There. All right. Yep. There's I don't know why. I don't know why this pipe exists. It doesn't seem to do anything. It just kind of disappears into the earth. It's just what it does. Nobody knows where these pipes came from or where they were built, but they were, and now they're here. And that is going to get us another +2 resolve. Come on. Come on. I think that's going to get us another set. Just in time. Come on. Yes. Okay. All right. We're good for another year. Fantastic. It's just fantastic. All right. Pull these guys out. I'm looking on time. Okay. We're doing great. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I would love to be able to... Hey, we can. Okay. Let's just claim some people real quick. No, let's get money. Yeah, let's just turn food directly into money. We have another building we can grab. Is the last thing that we need the weaver? Because we can get bricks down here, and we can get planks over here. Last thing we need is the weaver. Let's get the weaver. Would I rather have the weaver or the leather worker? The leather worker gives us water skins. No, I'd rather have the weaver. Okay. You get out. You don't make anything anymore. Can we destroy you? Yes. Very good. Weaver. But you need to be de-beavered. That is all the beavers we can get rid of. Excellent. Should probably unfavor these guys and take a look at our fuel situation. First time in a long time we have enough wood that we can go ahead and burn it. And that's going to get us through the storm. We have enough bricks that we can rebuild a forum, which we are going to do instantly. Okay, maybe we can't burn all the way through the storm, but we could burn some oil. Oil works. Yeah, we love oil. Okay, we got... Why are they still so negative? Because the fire went out. Why did the fire go out? Because I told it to. Okay. Well, that's not excellent. Protected trade? Free mushrooms. Free mushrooms. We're going to go with free mushrooms here. Okay. Get that fire going, please. I would love it if you got the fire going. Thank you. Okay, that's going, that's going. right, we need to repopulate our beavers. Beaver, beaver, beaver. Beaver, nope, hey. Beaver, beaver, beaver. And maybe, yep, you're good. Beaver, 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 go. You're just going to be able to burn anything, that's fine. We've got some tools. And we're actually going to go ahead and increase this. Okay, and if we tell you that you can make training gear and put another one in here, let's take a look at our potential trades. Nope, nope. Okay, no. Definitely not. No. Nope, can't trade anything. Great. Money's just going to keep being an issue for us, isn't it? But we can give us a plus 15% chance for double production. That would be excellent. We can increase our happiness based on all the buildings that we've rebuilt. And this is going to let us happy burn our way to victory. Okay, maybe not all the way to victory, but it's getting us pretty dang far. Now, this is kind of dangerous. I don't really want to keep doing it, but I just want to go long enough to get one more. If we can, please. One more. You're almost there. Just keep going. A little bit further. Don't run out of fuel. A little more. There we go. Okay. All right. Excellent. Harvester's camp has nothing to harvest. Well, I think we can fix that. Maybe. This goes down here. This is going to go back along this way. Where's our harvester's camp? What are you doing? Anything? Anything? No. Well, okay, so we got some more workers. That's okay. Just throw them here. And anything we can trade. Do we get a new round of offers? We did. Go ahead and sell that. Oh, heck yeah. Sell a bunch of clay. And we'll sell that. And that's going to get us some money. I don't know if it'll be enough to pay our taxes. But now that we actually have some wiggle room, I'm less fussed about it. Okay. I think it's time that we start figuring out a way to use our resources to make our people happy. So I think the cookhouse? No, we'll go with the brick oven. We're going to grab a tavern. And a tinctury. Okay. So first off, tinctury can fit right here. That's great. Okay, so that's the tinctury, and then... Okay, we need to get a couple more harpy houses. Like that. How are we looking on stone? 18? Alright, we can work with 18. I think that looks right. Maybe also that and that. We've got a trader. How much money do we need? We're at year 9, so we need 45. We need another 24 money. Or I could buy half a point of reputation, and that might save us. Oh, hey, you'll buy Spark Dew. Well, if you'll buy Spark Dew, I have a deal for you. Okay, we need at least 24. go. Okay, so that saves taxes at least. And I do want a human house as well. We should probably get this closer and think about actually making a farm here because we are using a lot of grain. We're using grain for flour and to make oil, and then we are burning that oil. Stonecutters Camp has nothing nearby. Pretty certain there's going to be another deposit somewhere, right? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe that's okay. You know, I don't know where these pipes keep coming from. It's so weird. Okay, now we have a decent amount of oil, so if I double burn oil, that should get us all the way through the drizzle again, or to the drizzle again. There we go. Okay. Bonus beaver resolve for 75 wine, or +1 global resolve for every 2 caches open. We're going to go with that because hopefully soon we are going to be able to open some caches. I really need the parts. And I really need the parts because pretty soon you've got 24... Yeah. Because it is time to build another hearth, and the question is where to build this one. Now, I've already got a service building up here, so I'm going to go ahead and build it up here. And we'll build a storage up here as well. Let's go ahead and get our beavers back on beavering. There we go. All right. Harpies are automatically happy. That's good. This is going to be a godsend because the passive on this is just a straight up +3 to resolve. And then once we get the tinctuary up and running, you know what? Let's actually delete this weaver. And then put the weaver back. Because I would rather we use that wood to finish this tavern. Woodcutter's camp has no build. Nope. That's no good. We'll move this closer. Problem is you never have planks. Maybe I should just make it out of wood instead, not wait on the planks. Which I hate doing because it's inefficient, but also we have to do it. Okay. Okay. Yep. We have both of those things. Sure, let's make pigment while we're at it, just in case. Low on food. Well, I know. We're always low on food. It's just kind of how it be. Let's go ahead and do this like that, all the way around. And I think, just based on how things are forming, we should probably build another food building. Let's go ahead and drop a plantation right here. Like that. Meanwhile, this farm is done. I should have had a human in here, but I didn't. Hi, Sahilda. Okay. Yeah, everybody who's got houses gets happy. That's fine. And, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and take villager movement speed, I think. And you won't sell me planks. That's okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to go with this. It's like, dude, you didn't get any money. Yeah, I know, but, the tax is basically becoming unwieldy, and I can't keep it up at this point. But what I can do is maybe happy burn my way to victory. There's one. Okay. I think that's as far as we can get right there. Scavenger's deposit. Scavenger camp has nothing nearby. Where's the scavenger's camp? Oh, you're up there. Well, there's roots over here you can get. How about we get those? You've got all the housing you can possibly handle. We need one more decoration somewhere. And then 3 more comfort items. Well, you know what? You know what this tells me? This tells me it's time for a proliferation of pipes. Nope. Never mind. We're going to have a bench. Yeah, sure. You can have an extra bench. Let's just... Ooh, now we'll put a lamp. Yeah, there we go. A lamp is not what I need. I need a decoration. Let's put a night fern there, okay? And then we need... You know what? Somehow... we got a loose pile of barrels. I don't know why barrels are comforting, but somehow they are. And that is going to get us to get this all the way up to tier 3. Huge. Planks are just perpetually our problem. It's probably because I'm making pottery. Yeah, it's because I'm making pottery. I should stop that. No, it's not because I'm making pottery. We have plenty of logs. It's that you just take forever. Why do you take forever? Stop that. Alright. We will de-beaver our wood cutting. Hey, hey! We can get another one. Excellent. And then if I do that, and a little bit of this, that'll get us through this storm. We can put... No, we don't have any humans. Where... Do I have anything that I can make humans? Or that I can make not be humans? Yeah, this brickyard doesn't have to be humans, does it? It can be harpies. And that means this plantation can be humans. And we're going to make this plantation just do berries so we can make wine. Let's try to make some human housing. Let's move this woodcutter's camp, because at this point I'm thinking dangerous glades might help. And you know, for some reason, there's just so many benches in this area. Hot benches in this area. Are you tier 3? Hey, hey! We have 2 tier 3 hubs. And it is time to re-beaver. Let's go ahead and pop open that glade. And we're going to pop open this glade. And because I'm feeling especially spicy, feeling especially fantastic, as Spiffco would say, we are going to pop open that glade. Okay. Don't really care what we get. This needs to have a human working it. I think we can put a beaver and a harpy in there. Do we finally have... We got some. Okay, yeah, let's put some more beavers in here. Nice. All right. Okay. Go. Not happy burning, am I? Didn't think so. Excellent. And the Explorer's Lodge means that these are each +1. Is it built or salvaged? Built or salvaged. Excellent. Let's actually do this. All right. Woodcutter's camp has no wood nearby. You know what? I'm kind of okay with this because I forgot to repopulate this down here. Oh no, we're low on food. What are we gonna do? We are gonna win. And then we are going to take a brief interlude before I come back for a second city. Wow. All right. Okay. Old Farliff is here. Doesn't have anything I really want, so we're going to ignore him. We have plenty of tools now. So let's investigate that. And we'll investigate this. And we will... We don't have any wood. Okay. So I can't quite go as ham as I want to. We will turn off that. Things have just kind of gotten chaotic at this point. We are rushing our way out of this game. Scouts are idle in Foragers Camp. Okay, I think I've done everything I need to. And I'm going to be real sad if I didn't, because this is a huge flex right here where I just, you know, put my hands on top of my head and let it run. Boom. Okay. All right. So let us go ahead and mark down what I did on my handy-dandy notepad. So we got ruins. That is not what I wanted to do. We got... What is this? 10 ruins found in glades. 10 ruins found in glades? Is that one that I'm tracking? Let's make this a little bigger. Ten ruins. Sure is. Alright. We have Lost Colonies, which I believe is the ruined settlement. I think I already have that one. Oh, I didn't have that one. Hey, hey! We got the Fishmen Ritual Site. And... Defying the Crown. Alright, very nice. Looking at our score, not a great score. We got our reputation, sure, but we had very little impatience left. Didn't solve a whole lot. Yeah, not a great score. That's okay. We got a victory out of that. So let's go spend our loot. First off, deeds. Wall corner. That's where things start getting fun. No, honestly, I really like the wall corner. It lets me do some interesting stuff. Let's go to our upgrades. Okay, we can basically afford one upgrade, so let's make it count. Bonus productions and towns let us see more of the world map. Fuel goes longer, we get another cornerstone reroll. Slower impatience and 10% more. Ooh, yeah. Embark bonuses are more. Yeah, we're going to go with the more Citadel resources whenever we finish the settlement, because that's going to speed up the speed at which we unlock all of this. Alright, so that is going to do it for this settlement. So for the video part of YouTube, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Again, if you are watching this on YouTube, I stream these live on Friday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern and on Sunday afternoons at 4 p.m. Eastern, usually until I do about 2 towns. You're welcome to follow me on Twitter, where I'm at DreadCanary. You're welcome to follow me on Reddit, where I am Dread_Canary. You see a theme, right? I appreciate any time and your attention while I play through Against the Storm on Impossible, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'm sorry we didn't get a better thumbnail this time because I forgot to take a screenshot. Bye now.